Sandra from Asexualise.com and author of Asexual Perspectives out on Amazon. If you want to know more about asexuality and you're not already subscribed to this channel, please subscribe below. So this is the second part in the two-part series of male abuse. Last time I spoke to you about the physical abuse side. This time it's the emotional that I want to cover. So I feel that male abuse is not that widely talked about, and you'll notice on this channel I say a lot of stuff which is not in a very good favourable light with guys, basically because I have bad experiences as a heteroromantic with guys because I'm not homoromantic. But I want you to know there are real kind, caring, genuine asexual guys out there. There are nice guys out there that are asexual. And I also want to discuss the abuse that guys have, okay? So asexual guys have emotional abuse, and it can be usually in the form of something like a text. So say it's an online relationship or online attraction. So say it's an online theoretical relationship, right? The guy is homoromantic. They're with, theoretically, another guy in an online relationship. And the other guy treats them really badly. The other guy might not even be asexual, they may be sexual, and they're treating them badly. You know, they're keeping them hanging on, they don't care about them, they're not speaking to them nicely, they're chatting up loads of other guys, they're basically using them. And the asexual person who's being abused, they're there for them, they're talking to them, they care about them, really wanted to spend time with them, and that other person is basically not investing any time with them, not caring about them, but making out they care about them, but in the next breath going around interested in someone else. So there's this constant fear that that person will leave them. And it's like a form of emotional blackmail that, you know, well, if you love me, you'll do this. If you love me, you'll do that. But yeah, I can go around seeing all these other guys and do what the hell I want, if you know what I mean, without any regards to that person's feelings. That's one type of, you know, emotional abuse. And that can happen obviously in relationships too, where one's more dominant, one's like secretive, they're going out doing things that's not good for the relationship. And then they could even be asking the person who's being abused, they could even be asking for money from them, or all sorts of things. And they, worse, could, if it turns bad, they could threaten to hunt them down and all sorts of stuff if they stop contact with them. So this is some of the emotional abuse and blackmail, and they might speak to that person and really get to know their secrets, and then, you know, blackmail them with it. Like, if you don't do this for me, I'll leave you. If you don't do that, I'll tell everyone about your secrets. So this is some of the more emotional abuse side that guys experience, usually from other guys. I can't really say so much about the emotional abuse guys experience with women because I don't know of those situations as much. But I know guys can emotionally abuse guys, and particularly, you know, like homoromantic guys can get abused by homosexual guys, for example. Or you could get a homoromantic guy that gives every single signal that they're really interested in that person, but they're not really. They're going around chatting up loads of other guys and carefree and don't really want to, you know, spend as much time with that person, or they don't want to commit, you know? So it's kind of really difficult for guys sometimes, you know? It's really hard for them to get someone who loves and cares about them and who just wants to literally be with them and who treats them with respect and, you know, wants to be an equal partner. This is what some of the problems I come across that guys have with other guys. And I just want to say that I understand, you know, even though I'm female, I understand there are male abusers out there. I don't know if you're a guy who's been emotionally abused by a woman, please feel free to leave that in the comments as well. and leave in the comments if a guy has been emotionally abused by another guy. I'm sure there's quite a lot of you out there, you know, and you need a voice as well. You really do. I think relationships in general are really difficult, and I think when there's so much possibility of abuse involved, it becomes even harder, because we really get scared and we want to go into our shell and just not bother being with anyone, but yet we want to be with someone. So it's really very difficult. And I just want you to know that, you know, I'm not a guy, but I really appreciate you guys, and I really do care for you as well. I really understand that you can also experience emotional abuse. Now, I have seen abuse, you know, in general from a few women in my old job with men, with the customers, you know. There'll be women that'll be going, come here now. And I said, I'm going now, so we're going, you know. And they are dominant and they are bossy and they tell the bloke what to do. And the guy's like are so frightened, you know. And she treats them like a dog, like, come here now. Do this now. We're going here now. What do you mean you're talking to that person? Or what do you mean you're saying this? You know I don't like this. And off they go. You know, basically the woman is so self-centered that everything revolves around her, that if she doesn't want to go to a place she's not going to, however long she wants to spend there, she'll spend there. And she'll expect the guy to trail around like shots with her like a puppy dog. When she says, right, I've finished looking now, come with me. The guy might still want to look around. The guy might be chatting to the sales assistant. The woman will butt in and go, you know I don't like that. I've already told you that. You know, with no feeling or care about what the guy wants. It's all to do with what she wants. And treating him like dirt, to be honest. I've seen some women in my old work do this, some customers with their husband. It's disgusting. You know, some of them can't even have an opinion, let alone a voice of their own. And I do not like that type of woman. You know, I may be quite strong in my personality, but I still like a guy to speak and speak for himself. Do you know what I'm saying? It's horrible. There's women treating guys like that. It's disgusting. Anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Share it with anyone you feel may benefit. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit that like button and subscribe button. Hit the bell underneath the subscribe feature so that you can get notifications of every new video post. Until next time, embrace your quirky and each other's, and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.